Welcome back to the Liquid Late Nights podcast. We are tech forward and also tech backwards. I'm Mr. Agnes CD. Before we go into some more fun, what you got? What did you remember you want to talk about?
I, what's going on with the WNBA?
I need you to be more specific.
It's like, okay, so you what's the term? You heard the term the back the hand that feeds you?
Uh huh.
It's still so much stuff going on. These I listened to a guy I listened actually Colin Cowherd on Fox Sports. He said it may be just a growth and they can't handle it. They just they, it, they're doing as good as they ever been done. They're making more money. Everybody's making, and they all just still losing their mind.
Are you complaining about like the contract or
Yeah,
the revenue sharing?
It's a Caitlin Clark thing.
They still mad that they feel like she's still getting too much press?
Yeah,
Okay.
and then top it off, you get like 13 right wing Republicans legislators write some kind of letter about some foul that happened 2 weeks ago.
Oh, is that the one where the one girl's pointing that became a meme for like 2 minutes?
No, one girl like went down and like put a fist on a throat or something. She got suspended for a game, but all these people get it's just it's still we can't all be American. Got to be them against us, and that's what it comes down to.
So we were just, they're looking for something to be mad about. Is what
Yes,
it sounds like. Okay.
yes. It's like what Chris Rock said. Take your country back from who? Not from us. All we got like is some vodka and a couple record companies. You got the country. That meme keep coming over. And over. He's right.
Hmm.
We're taking our country back from I don't know from them. Makes some Mexican guys picking tomatoes in the field from him. You're not gonna pick the tomatoes. Okay, don't get me started. No, man, I'll stop.
You started yourself. Also, I would like to have good pickers back because apparently, if you don't, I have to worry about eating lettuce and get explosive diarrhea. So, you know,
Yeah, yeah. Good pickles back. Exactly. But you don't have that problem when you got the wheels work. Know how to do it. And we
hmm
have right now problems right now because I talked to you about a couple of weeks ago. I knew it was that, but I said this is not good.
it might have been. We don't know because we don't know. um, but it kind of feeds into the other thing because you see all this stuff come through. Sometimes I don't see it, but you know, we are in a world of algorithms and AI and just getting fed either more stuff that what you want to see or a lot of stuff that you didn't want to see, and people, it's everything's kind of linked together. So all of a sudden you're having a random thought about some topic, and then that's all you see for the next like 20,
Yeah.
30 minutes.
Or if there's a people who are reputable people, stuff start popping you on the feed and tell you to do this. Like lately, I've been getting a lot of things about what's the guy name? He's on the majority on that are Dallas Mavericks.
Mark Cuban.
Yeah, all of a sudden he's everywhere right now trying to tell you to buy something. I said, hey, that's not Mark. I'm not doing this. You know what I mean? Uh, or they have Elon Musk, which I wouldn't do anything with Elon did anyway, but that's another story. But it's like, but you're getting all this stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you get yourself into a trap. So that's what I was saying about that. Either what's it? It's AI algorithms. So the story I was trying to tell you, I'm watching. I go to YouTube sometimes. I like historical stuff. I like geography and things of this sort. So I'm watching this thing is on YouTube. The guys talk about the state of Texas, the uniqueness, how big it is, and what you can find all in Texas. And so the guy was talking about Amarillo, Texas, and then suddenly on my phone, I see some a text come up from an area code like 206 or something. Like it's like your did you just and it shows an emblem from like my bank Did you just try to buy or purchase something X and we stop? I'm like, excuse me, listen, my bank or somebody tries to, they just freeze it first and they'll tell me we stop this and tell you. So it's, I don't know what this was. So I just instantly deleted it. I didn't click on it or nothing. I just deleted it, which you should do. But 5 seconds later, my phone rang. And I'm looking at the phone, and the area code was said Amarillo, Texas. I said, I'm watching a program on YouTube from Amarillo, Texas, and all of a sudden I'm getting fed with somebody trying to, what do you call it, fish me from Amarillo, Texas. That's some scary stuff. I wish I had my etch a sketch back,
Oh my god.
AM radio, huh? My
It's
slinky.
it's a slinky. Oh my. And why did you want to buy a slinky? Because you saw that stupid commercial. Listen, people try. This is just another way of them selling it to you. But now they have access to. I have gone on sites on in one on the web browser, gone onto a site on my phone, looking at something for something random, not even doing to buy it, but looked at something, and then go back to a different like social media app, and then every other ad is from that because they're all because we don't opt out of anything, so they all concede all the stuff and just here's the cookie here, here's the cookie here. All of a sudden, I gotta see the same 15 things. Like I only want to check the one thing. I don't need it. I don't really want to buy it. You don't have to keep telling me every 5 minutes about it.
Oh,
But
so yeah,
yeah,
no,
but
so
that's
it's
what
the
they're
same.
set just up to do.
No, so okay, so I came out the winter month, right? And I thought I picked a little weight. I said I'm gonna give me some walking shoes, and I put some. Of course, it's July. I haven't done it. Sorry, I admit that. I was like, so, and I think so. I go on to Amazon. I look at some walking shoes, not running shoes because I can't run. I walk, and the next thing I know, every time I fire up my system, all these shoes start popping up and stuff. I'm not buying a $300 Nike pair of shoes. But anyways, it's insanity, dude.
It's here's the thing. I think I remember seeing some sort of article. One of their VPs admitted that like we messed up the algorithm, so you can't even see the people that you follow. You're not even seeing those stuff. You're seeing more just random stuff. Because they can tweak it, or they don't have people who can go in and fix things. And now you're just kind of functioning. If you're using meta any kind of meta products, so Facebook,
They got
Instagram,
everything. Yeah,
Threads,
but man,
you
yeah.
do something on one, it's going to pop in on the other. WhatsApp, it's going to pop in. If you're
Zuckerberg
using
just spending all the money buying, $1 billion yachts and stuff. Him and
yeah,
forget what his wife's name.
and they already was part of the Cambridge Analytica stuff. They were already using it to either themselves using it to generate because negative engagement
Yeah,
is better than positive engagement.
yeah.
So if
People
they can
love
make
that.
people
Yeah.
pissed off, they stay on longer. Blah blah blah.
The news channel used to give you all the news, and the end of the newscast they give you a cat being saved from a tree. You feel, but it gives you all the blood and guts in the middle of it. So trust me, there was a book I read 50 years ago. It's called Subliminal Seduction, and to to my 20-year-old mind, 20-some-year-old mind at that time was like insane. I'm sure they're much better at it now. Subliminal seduction is you see how you see print ads in books or things. They was put other stuff into the photograph that your mind's eye could see and you didn't see. So now you got, well, matter of fact, I used it later when I was a professional advertiser. I knew how to. So there's stuff you do, but it's no. I'm just all I'm saying is I'm a little bit of wild stuff, but we are like some serious. We have some issues going on here, boss.
Yeah, but people don't know it. And you were talking about off mic. We were talking about AI and how people are using Chat GPT and Gemini and all these things to like kind of get these like quick you know you put in a query and get the answer out lickety split faster than what the human mind may. And stuff you may already know, but it recalls it faster. The problem with that is for me, I want to get the original like source material, so I don't necessarily need an answer, but I just need to you point me where I need to go look at it because I don't trust it because if you let it do deep dives, the problem with all these they can't do it that well, so eventually they're going to start hallucinating and doing some weird stuff. Like I know people who like every 2 minutes are like, oh, let me ask ChatGPT. That's not what it's supposed to be for just the random like thing. Oh, and I think GQ will be like, well, it's a tool in the right hands. You can really do some great things with it. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, the average consumer isn't that person.
A hammer is a tool, but you can smash somebody's head in with it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So it's a lot of energy being run into the system to do this, to basically feed it back into us and to sell you stuff, because that's what the algorithm is. People, this has nothing to do with it, but it's just so funny. A lot of places you like to make fun of Polk County to be home of the warehouses, like you know,
It
we, we,
is.
warehouses and overpriced apartments. Well, now apparently it wants to be the home of the data center, because all of a sudden all these companies are coming in trying to buy up these lands next to these little towns and put data centers out there.
Yeah, yeah,
Just like in other parts of the country. And also
yeah.
people are like, wait a minute, what are we doing? We don't have the water for this. We don't have the
The
energy. We don't have the
so-called
infrastructure for
free
this.
state of Florida is gonna be overrun by. No, man, don't even start me on that.
No, I'm
'Cause
just,
I'm here in Tampa because the guys they're here, but they're gonna spread out to the small areas. You know what I mean?
yeah, they gotta go. You gotta go with land. What was it? Go west, young man. It's gonna be
Well,
like,
yeah.
go to Central Florida, young man.
You
Get
see
you the land.
grapefruit trees, orange trees,
Yeah,
palmetto bushes, and rattlesnakes.
they.
Huh?
Hey, we ain't got orange trees anymore. I just put some data centers up.
The
That shit would
warehouse,
be fine.
listen, it's an Amazon warehouse on every other block. I mean,
So you have Amazon warehouse in one block, you have an Amazon data center in another, or some Facebook data center in another. Listen,
FedEx, it's all
yeah,
it's insane. And Florida is like, never mind. Don't even start me with Florida.
Florida is Florida.
I'm staying in Tampa.
They're saying core Tampa, because the outside of Tampa, the suburbs, the new Tampas, the western
Yeah,
Tampa, that's all the same thing out there
I
too.
know. It's West Chase, West of
Yeah,
Tampa, New Tampa, Lutz.
Riverview. Yeah, I got a
Oh, that's
giant thing out there.
I get chills just thinking about Riverview. I don't want
Yeah,
to go. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Ugh.
But that's the
Gibsonton, Riverview. What's the other place out that way? Going towards Sun City Center when you go down to 75. Because
mm,
75 is no, not new now. I'd say no, for me and not. It opened the year I left here and moved to California, so it's been here for a long time now. But down that way south was nothing. Now it's like it's crazy. The Bradenton and stuff is just no man.
no, it's where people are gonna go. You got to put people somewhere. So all of a sudden you got overpriced condominiums and apartment complexes, data centers, warehouses, because people gotta have a
I'd
job.
rather
I
buy a
guess I don't know.
gentrified house in West Tampa next to a crack house, huh?
You can do that too, but what's the price? Is it
I don't
too
know, but
much? It might be too much now.
somebody paying because they're there,
Yeah,
dude.
but you might
It's
have
a
to get.
passed by house, beautiful condo, government condo. There's a rover in the yard, a little like a 3, 4, 5 inch patch of yard grass, beautiful grass. Next door, it's like a shanty town, but that's Tampa.
That's
And then
anywhere.
everybody has an Airbnb in some of the worst neighborhoods. Like, dude, okay, no mind.
No, it's this. No, that's the way it is. Orlando's like that too. So the funny, I had to cut through, and I hadn't cut through in a while. If you from the stadium, from Camping World, um, to the west of Camping World, it's not the hood, but it's pretty much the hood. But there's so many new apartments going in there, you wouldn't recognize it. To the east was all the development they did around the other stadium when they put Orlando City Stadium in, and then they did a bunch of stuff for UCF. So UCF has a campus down there. EA Sports moved their studio down there, so they have a office building complex down there. So all of a sudden, you're going into, like what I would call in my head like a more traditional downtown, even though it's not officially downtown Orlando, but kind of reminds me of going through downtown Tampa, where all of a sudden it's just like condos, you got some retail, and you got some thing, and you literally just rolled off of the main OBD drag where you could get Roscoe's Chicken right here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And all of
No,
a sudden,
there's no Roscoe's chicken down there, boss.
fine, whatever, it's churches, whatever. The point is,
Oh,
the point is,
well,
the
I know.
change
Off Orange Boston Trail.
the change is amazing, and you can see it going all the way down to like the Florida Mall area. It's all kind of like shops and retail and stuff that
So
are
nobody
kind of behind
and
that.
nobody told the streetwalkers this thing because they still out there walking.
They're trying to. They may get run out because all of a sudden it's gonna be too much. All of a sudden, development's coming for everybody. So I think it's all. You know, do I yearn for the olden days, a little slower pace of life? Am I that guy now? Maybe,
Well, I'm not that guy, and I'm older than you. The hell with the old days. I
but
like it the way it is now, huh?
but I think it just speaks to getting back to the algorithms and AI. So much change has happened so quickly that people haven't had time to really fully understand what it is. And the
People are
guys who are
stopping trying
pushing
to
this,
understand.
and the guys who are pushing this, or don't really know either.
Listen, there are people who come in Florida area, speculators, old days up at the copper records and stuff. Look for look for a corner lot to buy to build something on it. The lady I was saying I talked today, she said, "Well, I lived here," and she was 90 years old. She said, "I live here. Our house is the only thing on this block. Back when you weren't allowed to build a two-story house because I understand now because of the weather here, but they was afraid of it. So all the houses, certain older houses, are low to the ground because the storm center in Tampa. Now people come in and put a $6 million condo. It's a beautiful house in Hyde Park. So they don't even care about it. They don't work. They're hurricane resistant in theory. What do you want? So
Look,
yeah,
look out for
yeah.
that direct strike.
Wow. It's well, at some point the earth is going to get tired of us anyway, but it don't stop me on that one. What?
None, none, none. I didn't say nothing. I'm leaving it. I'm not
You don't
touching
mind
it.
me? Florida, listen, when the sea levels change, Florida, upon the first part of the U.S. is going to sink into. Miami's already sinking. They know it. They tell you Miami's sinking,
Yeah,
right? Like a meter, not a meter, but a centimeter, some few centimeters a year. All this, never mind.
it's all gone. It's going to be gone. We know. We know. We
I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm just talking about the algorithm and stuff. Anyway, save me from myself.
know. All right, we're gonna wrap this one up because it's probably the safe thing to do.
No, but the thing about it, to me, I know about certain things, but when that happened the other night I was watching this program and it popped in my phone. I'm like, dude, this is for real.
hmm
And don't use if you stroll on your Instagram, don't stop at a nice looking woman. They're gonna start feeding you like a half. They come one after the other. It's
Uh-huh.
scary.
And you better hope it's actually a real person.
It's probably not a real person.
That's the problem. It's getting to the point. It's getting to the point that TikTok. I was watching guys TikTok talking about because I had to do some research. It's like there's AI influencers that they're doing human like movements in their pictures and videos and reels and things that they're it's not a real person at all. Like they're still real influencers. There's still real people trying to do
So
some
here's the question.
things.
Let me ask you a question. So,
hmm
so how do they generate revenue from that? So if you stay on, I don't. I'm trying to understand. So, you know what I'm saying?
I've maybe they get a brand deal and so they're promoting something so they're getting kickbacks from that product, or maybe it's the views because they do have so many followers, but I don't think Instagram pays them like that. I think it's all about getting brand views, which is what a regular human influencer does. Is like a brand they've gone out and talked to a brand. It's like, okay, I'm going to use your product in my videos. I have so many
They
followers.
don't. So no, no, no. So, I don't think if the brands come to them once you get a certain amount of users of what no
Yeah.
followers.
Yeah, I think that's used to be. I think now it's shifting. Here's the thing. I think now the market's shifting. So now these people have to go out and, the money isn't flowing like it used to. Like with Wild Wild West of like brands
No, the
coming to
money.
you.
Okay. Let's be clear about that. Money probably even insane more now, but it's how you get to it is a deal.
Yeah,
It's no way it's slowing down. But I'm just trying to understand. So hell, well, let's get us some of it. What's the story? You know what I'm saying.
I think we're gonna have to show some more feet.
No, no, okay.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how these people are making this money. When I find out, I'll let you know because I still haven't figured it out.
But they're doing it though, right?
But somebody's doing it. There are people out here doing it, and there's AIs
Stories,
out here doing it.
stories, what some real stuff comes. What we bring here is we look at the day's activities of weeks, and we talk about different things that are that are interesting to us. So it, it, it all depends what somebody's interested in. I can give you more. Then again, it's just I'm not into not what I mean, just to be saying something, just to be saying something. But there's a lot of information out there we can talk about. But sometimes you have people, Patreon, we can do it. We'll put it back there for you. But it's just you know,
It is what it is.
yeah, okay.
It's no damn no dumb. And well, thank you for listening to Late Nights podcast on every streaming platform you can think of. Come find us, like and subscribe. Always online at Liquid Late Nights like Tom. And like you said, we're on Patreon, patreon.com/Liquid Late Nights. The stuff we can't put on the regular feed. And we out. Peace. Buy your books with cash. And don't look at those naked girls on Instagram.